It's always the man who's got the brownest nose.
Then I ask you, do you believe them?
Look at Jafar. Look at Ganondorf. I mean, everyone's like
Andrew
right
and
hand.
Derek. I don't know.
This is
I'm a
true.
wonderful person. Thank you very much.
Oh man, I don't know who to smite first.
Not
I'm
me.
gonna grab
one
my
evil
popcorn.
character, and it's not in this game, so shush.
Just coffee.
I have a solution for you there, Xena. Just cast like Order's Wrath and see who takes the most damage.
Not me.
It'll probably be Dolgus if it's Order's Wrath.
Your photo that you have right now, Derek, other than Darlin's, that is a handsome man. I mean, that non-azure mustache is on point.
Is that like you minus half your body weight, like done up nice in fantasy style?
Actually, in the full picture, that guy's kind of chunky.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's a thick boy. It doesn't show it very well in that.
But where'd you get it?
I made it with AI.
Nice.
About 900 descriptive fucking things.
Oh, could I use my AI Velra's face for Sylph? No, Sylph already has a face.
Like
Other
I
character.
think the descriptors I put in was there was about 30 or 40 of them. Somewhere around there.
Not bad.
I can show you guys that picture. I think I've showed Zeno, my avatar. My brother also does like the AI shit, but he took my face and made it into an elf. It looks cool. So I've had Valrus since I was like 10 years old. Back when I was playing like Legends of Dragoon, because I was able to rename a few things, and Valrus spawned from that.
Yes.
Oh, we're level 5. Isn't it amazing? Let me double check that I actually leveled up.
I'm pretty sure you did, because you were actually talking about your 3rd level spells, all the different summons you could do.
Oh,
You could
yes,
be a
yes.
raptor
Excellent.
now.
I mean, I could already be a raptor. What are you talking about?
Oh, right.
Do you not remember when I did that during the final fight against in the siege of that one town we were in?
Yeah. I remember that.
Shame on you. Shame on you for forgetting.
I'm so sorry.
Next level, though, I get to become large things.
There, that picture in Discord is sent. That's the generated face of mine and Valrus.
That's ugly.
He's so handsome.
I don't know, man. It's like about the chin there is just doing it off for me. I mean, the top part of the face is nice, but the bottom half of the face is just not done quite well.
His chin is pretty weird. Yeah, you're right. His chin is.
I mean, no. If you wanted to use that picture as like some sort of elven like warlock or necromancer, that would totally be on point, and I'd dig it.
That's exactly what it is.
Excellent. Nicely done, then.
Valrus is a elf warlock. Well, a necromancer. He wants to be a lich, but not there yet. Actually, I have his lich form, which is pretty cool too.
That didn't post right. Hold on.
Alright.
Oh, the plot. You know, because it thickens.
I didn't say, like, what the fuck?
Alright. That should be updated there for you, Anna.
Sweet.
That's Valrus in his lich form.
Why the 4 arms?
I don't know. The AI generated it like that, and I was like, oh, that kind of works. Because there's an arm coming off from underneath his robe, too. So I figured that could be, like, all of his family, like, embodying, like, the hatred of his family coming out of him.
Push us.
Okay, maybe you should include something where he never quite made it as a lich, right? But maybe some sort of pact with outer gods, and this is the result.
That'd be cool.
Why are you on?
Yeah,
Because,
that'd be really cool.
Because Paizo totally did lease, get a lease for the Lovecraft stuff for Pathfinder. It's all canon in Pathfinder
He's
now.
a thick boy.
Really?
Mhm.
It is. It is pretty
Yeah,
good.
I mean they made a whole AP about it when they bought those rights.
No, man, look at that nicely salt and peppered beard and everything on him.
He's thick though. You can tell when you look at the picture. Like he's a big boy. He ain't skinny.
Yeah, I bet you he has his arms full of women though.
No. I'll show you the pretty boy. Hold on.
You guys are dorks.
I got a pretty boy for you. Here you go. Wait. Hold up. There you go.
Oh wow! Now that's dapper.
That's what dapper motherfucker right there.
That steampunk regal all the way.
Wow, I could have used that like 6 to 8 months ago. Victorian mage.
Oh, now you're gonna send me on a spree of AI generating.
Good.
Lord.
Alright, so we're solving murder and mayhem? What?
Something
Yep.
like that.
And Chompy and Sylth are poison.
Wait, is Chompy still poisoned? I thought we got rid of that.
Nope.
No,
Mhm.
we're still poison. The only way we can, I think, get out of it is by saving throws. Or we die.
Or
It's
ya
con
die.
damage.
Come on, guys.
It's con damage.
At least I got 3 days with the group left, though.
Sure about that? Sure that's a fact.
If I'm on my last day and we're at a boss battle and, like, I'm able to grab a bomb and just bum rush it, I'm going to. Sylph's already dead by day 3.
You guys are dorks.
Guys, I don't feel so good.
Give him the TNT!
You guys are dorks.
You're a dork.
Now
Oh,
you guys.
Pierce, we had the best outcome for your character.
Oh.
The very end, we find out that Ava's actually like the bad guy behind it all, and as Sylph, everyone's dying, she looks over and says, "How unfortunate," with this grotesque smile.
Smiling would be too much.
I think Calista might have smiled, but I don't think Ava would.
Ava smiled in the beginning of she.
No.
I thought I saw her smile.
But the biggest joke is that like Sylph's been trying to get a smile out of her the entire campaign, and the only time that Ava smiles is as he's dying at her feet.
Perish.
Mission accomplished.
Just a slight smirk. Not even enough for anybody else to really tell, but he knows.
Right.
And it'd be hilarious if, like, when Sylph's not being sick,
so happy.
like he casts like unadulterated loathing on Darwin, and it does absolutely nothing.
Just how is it any different from any other day?
Yeah.
Sorry, who are you?
Right.
Don't you know, in Dwarven culture, just ignoring someone is the greatest insult.
Right.
Darn.
But yeah, we pulled what's his face out of the tree, even though we swore he was dead. We've told the whole town he was dead. We found him in
No,
tree.
we've told like 3 people, yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah, three people. So it was the wife and the kids, and then his friend. Oh no, so it was just 2.
Jenkins.
Yeah, Jenkins.
That poor kid.
His poor kids.
Yeah, his poor kids too. But if you remember, so just to kind of table set. Last we left off, the groups are a little bit split.
Yep.
You had discovered that Tasha was dead in her wagon, although some things seemed a little off. There's some theories that it might not be the same person, but they haven't really been investigated thoroughly. Gochin, Adana, Calrian, and a guard are roaming about the castle, proper, and
Real quick,
some questions.
didn't Dolgus find a dead body with Chompy?
Dolgus,
You inspected Tasha.
Dolgus and Chompy had inspected Tasha, discovered the nature of the poison that she was killed with.
Oh yeah, we started, traveling off to try and find the source or something like that.
You had decided to go try to track down further clues as you were following a scent that Chompy regarded as familiar.
Okay.
In which you ended up running across the other half of your party of Darlin, Sylph, and Ava, who had headed out following the tip from Jenkins on where to find Hendrix. Saren Hendrix, in fact. Sylph, in a spot of complete insensitivity, had made it known to the wife that he believed her husband to be dead, and of course, everyone kind of razzed him for that.
That reminds me of the first time one of my characters had to inform someone that their beloved was dead, and I did it even worse, I think.
Oh no!
Rise of the Rune Lords. We were tracing down the last of the goblins that attacked Sandpoint at the very opening of the town of the campaign, and we found one in someone's house chewing on a man's face that we had been looking for, the husband of someone. So my character went back and told him they ate him. They ate him.
Well,
Dad.
the worst part of this is that Sylph has no proof or evidence. He had never seen Hendrix before, and nor had any real reason to believe him dead. It was just a suspicion. And really, he had asked the wife, "So, how does your husband look when he's dead?" To which,
All right.
much in the same way that, the others that had been told of Hendrix's supposed death had taken complete and utter shock. You, of course, had, tracked out to the bushes of which held berries that Saren would occasionally frequent, as his children had led you out that way. You had found that he'd actually been strung up and poisoned much in the same fashion as Tasha and the late Augustine Quinteris, the watch warden of Castle Everstan. However, unlike the other two, this man still clung to life, only just barely. After unhitching him from the tree and carrying him onward, you guys had decided to head back towards the farmstead and sent the children ahead of you in order to relay the message that a priest of sorts would be needed in order to remedy Saren's condition. Reasoning that the kids would be far faster than the short dwarven legs of, part of the party.
So technically, Sylph hasn't been lying yet. We still have to make him to the house.
But he is alive, so.
For now.
For now, indeed.
Because if there's wolves or rats, we have a prime source of food for these things. We run away and make our escape.
You.
Oh God.
As clearly, the party has found a possible lead as to the ongoings of recent events. So, as the farmstead party is making their way up to the farmstead, I would like for those who are present to go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Dolgus with them, or is Dolgus and Chompy on their own?
Dolgus and Chompy are with the Farmstead crew.
I
Till
think
the seas
it
all.
was,
The only people that aren't there are Gochin and Edna.
yeah, that seems about right.
Ouch.
Oof. Sadly, one, you're not there, so.
But did I see people seeing things?
Seeing people
Ghost
is
was
that
in a room in the
complicated?
castle, like, I sense someone sensing things. Ghost, what's wrong? I don't know. Somewhere, someone senses something.
Gochin stares out of the castle and takes note of Roddy, who's out in the midst, seeming to be socializing with some of the, like, common folk of the territory. He seems to wear a little bit of a worried look on him, but he does seem to be, like, conversing and trying, and, like, the people who are talking with him seem to have, like, pleasant expressions. But just as, you continue through the halls, as Ethan is, walking side by side with Calrian, you do catch note that it seems that Roddy is not alone. It seems that he has a blonde with him.
Oh no, I
geez.
must stop him. He's gonna spread his bigotry.
He is. He's behind this.
But in any case, back to the crew of things that are going on. With a 20 and a 28, Chompy and Sylph, amusingly, the two people that are currently poisoned at the moment,
It's good for you.
catch note of the sounds of urgency, almost. As you know, the children took off ahead of you. Chompy, like, stops in his tracks for a second and, like, lifts his head as if he heard something off. And Sylph, you could have swore that there was, like, a little scream in the distance. Not like, but you're unsure of, like, intentionality of the scream. Whether it was, like, excitement, whether it was, distress. Sounded like a little girl.
Guys, let's stop for a second and take a closer listen, see if we can hear the sound again, because I swear I heard something. And Chompy's head is up, looking around too.
Question for you, Dolgus. Andrew?
Oh, I'm sorry, was I muted? I was asking what was the question?
Okay. Yes, you were muted. In your time with Chompy, would you say that Chompy is rather defensive of people in any particular sense?
Well, beforehand, at least before his case with the giant, he was very open to going up to people, though that generally meant because he wanted food.
Fair.
Uh,
How do you think Chompy handles kids?
I think Chompy handles what?
Kids.
Hits?
Kids.
Children.
Children.
Oh, he likes kids.
Offspring. Good lines.
Small pink skins. There we go.
So Chompy enjoys children's.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Then
He's
Chompy
technically
takes
a
off
kid
running.
himself. Dolgus will, as always, follow Chompy.
Chompy does not wait. Chompy just runs.
What time of day is it?
Midday?
Not more than noon.
Okay, all right. Sylph will take off after them as well. He'll grab Ava by the scruff and carry her with him.
Ava will jump up and let Sylph carry her.
It's literally the weight of like maybe a backpack.
Kind of floats a little in the air every time she jumps up.
She's just waving like a flag behind him, frolicking.
She doesn't take fall damage for the first 30 feet she falls anymore, so...
Nice.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Dope.
Because the next step is I get actual flight, but that's still a ways away.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
Oh man, if we're ever in a watchtower, we can just chuck Ava out, and she'll get to the bottom and run to get help.
That is a very interesting take on that ability.
Well, you have to judge the feet. If it's over 30 feet, we can't hurt Ava, but...
Ava also has Feather Fall, it's an immediate action, so...
Nice.
Ava doesn't fall, she lands.
So what you're saying is, we throw you out the tower, usually like an air balloon, and float down safely?
One of you will.
Does Darlin take off running as well?
Yes.
Luckily, you're a dwarf who's not burdened by the carry weight of carrying a large human.
Yeah, that'll give a crap about this weight.
That tends to help, yes.
I would have tried to grab Darlin, but, spiky armor and all.
It does tend to be like a porcupine.
You see, here's the thing, is you're lucky Ava's light, because I don't think your strength would help you carry Darlin.
No, not at all. Sylph's knees would just buckle. We're running towards the scream.
1 second. As the party rounds the corner to the farmstead, you can see that the wife and kids are currently being held up at the door to the barn area, as it seems that a group of somewhat moderately armored men have kind of strolled up to the farmstead in what seems to be decently, made gear. It seems a little new, as they, seem to be barking inquiries towards the woman, and she sees that you guys are strolling. I was like, I didn't know what she wants, but they're over there. Leave us alone. We've done nothing wrong. And one of the guys, a bit taller and broader than the rest, kind of looks over and it's like, there's the people that brought the plague with them. You got a lot of nerve coming up over the castle Everstan and flaunting your shit like that. We know how to handle types like you.
They're talking to us?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it not a plague with a poison?
We know nothing about anything that you're talking about. There is only one man you should question, and his name is Rodney. You'll find him in the town square.
We got blokes sorting out all of you caravan types.
Shit.
I sniffed the air. Does anybody smell rat shit?
I think I see rat shit. And Sylph grins.
Trumpy, you smell rat shit? I think I'm smelling rat shit.
To be honest, I thought we were running up to like a Lucra demon or something, but instead, it's just you guys.
Choppy isn't even paying attention to you guys, just kind of runs over to the kid and, like, growls at the people. More of a
Chompy
low,
definitely
like,
smells rat shit.
roar.
Yep, Chompy found rat shit.
Nah,
Now,
if you
clearly,
go on
clearly the
Eva
kid is important, so Dolgus will go over there and also get between the kid and whoever this pile of rat droppings is.
There is a group of 6 men, all in somewhat fine, like, chainmail.
For a moment, I was hoping you would say tights.
The man's body.
Looks like we have shiny piles of shit here.
I would actually like for Darlin to go ahead and roll me a blacksmith check.
Be a darling. Roll that check for me.
Nice.
Come on, roll. Let's go
Hit
roll.
25,
There,
yeah.
5, yeah.
Oh, I screwed it up.
Darlin, these men are carrying, like, fresh arms and armor. Like, this is not even battle-tested gear.
This
But
shit
it's-
that's been in storage and somebody's taken out.
But it's nicely made, and you catch a mark on one of the hilts of the battle axes. Looks vaguely familiar, but you're unsure at the distance. You could go ahead and roll me a local check if you've got it.
I don't believe I do. Let me double check though. Nope, I do not.
All right. Seems familiar or unsure, but these men seem relatively pissed off and ready to throw arms, but none of them seem to have the balls to start the fight.
I'll look at the gear and go, God, where did you get that shitty gear?
Which one's the leader? Is there a leader, one that stands out that seems to be like the leader of the group?
There's a guy that's like slightly bigger than the rest, maybe a little older too. He looks like he could have been like one of the resident farmers of the area. Like, these people don't look like they're necessarily from around here, but they also look like they're kind of like trying to be from around here.
Can you? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, can you cast unadulterated loathing on the same creature, like make it despise itself?
No.
No.
Damn. Okay.
I'll look at him and go, yeah, look, the dude with the battle axe, I'm going to walk up to him, put my hand on him and be like, look, this pin isn't even holding the axe together right. Nobody yank it out of his hand.
Gonna yank the battle axe out of his hand?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a CMB check.
Is it steal or disarm?
Depends on how good
this-
he rolls.
Why not, huh?
He's trying to take it, so it'd be a
Oh.
steal.
Fucking a 4 was what I rolled, really.
Sadly, that does not take the weapon from him, and they're not too pleased with the affair. So, we're just gonna go ahead.
Have a weapon. Oh, wait, no, yes, I do.
So, we're gonna go ahead and drag Ava. Hey, why does that not bring your token? There we go.
It was too elegant for her.
Ava. Darlin.
It's just like, where's Gochu when Ania throws something stupid at problems?
Dolgus.
It's a stupid problem. It needs a stupid solution. Where's Coach?
Choppy.
Yeah, he gives it simple answers.
Simple answers for simple problems. Problem, don't worry. We'll throw a Gochin at it. It's almost as bad as throwing a Jonah.
Oh, Jonah can get more results is the issue.
You sure about that?
Well, compared to Gojin.
Well, there's a level difference there. I'm not entirely sure that's a fair point to make.
So this is going to be relatively close quarters.
Oh, the better to beat your ass with.
To beat your ass with.
Look, boys, we got him surrounded. Cool. Means less work for me.
Just running a circle.
While this is going down, can Sylph have his bow at the ready, like sling his rifle over his shoulder and have his bow?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You did not have it drawn at the start of this confrontation, therefore you do not have it currently drawn at the moment.
I have to take out my bow as an action.
It'll be a move, or part of a move as you like move your location.
Okay.
That's why Darlin is superior to you, for he is always armed.
Ava's even more superior. She's always unarmed. Should we roll initiative?
I'm still on the first map, so I don't know what's going on.
We're all
I
on the
think you
first
just,
map.
yeah.
Let's see how it is.
Yeah, we're at the
It's down
bottom.
in the bottom corner, that's why.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll initiative, yeah.
Mhm.
That initiative. Ooh, look at that! I got a 12.
Ava was ready for stupid.
Oh, I'm ready for stupid. Stupid is what stupid does.
That sucks. My first initiative was 13, but I didn't click my token and I got a 6.
Oh, now you're keeping it.
Yep. It happens.
Punishment.
Does Gojin sense a disturbance in the force?
I feel like Ava's in trouble. Somehow she's mad at me.
No, if he could sense disturbances like that, he wouldn't need to have us sense disturbances to begin with.
For some reason, I oddly feel like I need to be thrown at some problem.
Maybe just thrown.
The question is that sense overridden by seeing Roddy with a blonde?
Probably.
I still say we should have killed the traitor. Not gonna lie.
What traitor?
Roddy.
Sylph's grown on him a little bit. He's proved himself a few times in battle. Not like the last time by the plague house where he just kind of danced around barely doing shit and then killed our only witness. Or only suspect.
Let's see. So I've got Ava, Darlin, and Sylph. So I need Dolgus, Chompy Dolgus. That's the only one I need left for initiative.
Oh, initiative. I
Yeah.
didn't see we had tokens on the board.
Yep.
Oh, they're there.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, my character sheets were covering them.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, most of your UI open on screen.
I got 2 screens.
Oh, that's cool.
2 nice shiny 4K screens.
I got a curved, but I thought about getting 2 more curved to make like a full like 180
Imagine
screen.
paying for a full monitor. I just use a TV. 65-inch glory, baby.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
that's unfortunately what I'm doing now too. I never wanted a TV because I like how the monitors have higher refresh and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the only way to get a good OLED 4K and all that stuff monitor.
I just upgraded my graphics card stuff, so I gotta work on my monitor.
All right, Ava, it is your turn.
Oh, where are we
As
at
it
now?
seems that Darlin has tried to take away the weapon of.
By the way, the guy we were transporting, I put him on the ground somewhere. Before I
Also, shall I assume that the kid and the lady are behind Chompy and therefore behind Dolgus?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And the wife has certainly taken note of her husband and gone, Sarah Lone, what have they done to you?
Apologies,
And-
man. I spoke
is-
too soon.
And is kind of like looking at your party a little worriedly.
I suppose we should end this quickly.
See? They're trying to ruin Castle Everstan and the tiny peaceful hamlet we've got here.
So, out of character, is the rest of the party playing to kill, or is it just going to be Dolgus?
Oh, I'm down to kill.
Ava is not killing people, but that's just a lack of interest.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we
There
have a
you
chance
go,
to
there's your
talk him out of
support.
it, then I'll try. But if you're gonna do the first blow, I'm backing you up with the second blow. Well, third blow.
Ava makes Darlin big.
That goes off next round?
Oh, we're in it. We're doing this.
These
Oh,
do seem like upset locals.
My bad. I wouldn't have moved because I forgot this is not touch, so I'd be back here and casting that.
Okay.
I mean, use it for intimidation. Use it to beat him up. Ava doesn't care. This is her help.
This guy kind of steps up. If you ain't willing to leave, we're gonna have to show you out. By force.
What's with your crummy southern accent?
He's a farmer boy, corn fed.
You heard the man. Get out of town.
Ooh, if you guys hold off and let me at least try and bluff once, then we can slaughter him if it fails.
You done heard him. Get on out of here.
Yeah.
Don't you come up in here and take our jabs!
Darlin, it's your turn. They have not thrown a punch, nor have they hit you with a weapon.
Why did you cheat?
He who throws first punch can win fight normally.
I could always try and diplomacy or bluff, but that's up to you guys.
Well, here's the thing. I'll warn you right now that unless you guys try and stop him, Dolgus and Chompy aren't going to be holding back. If they come at us aggressively, we go at them aggressively. That's how you do a fight.
I was just trying to look up something, but it doesn't say what kind of action it is to do it.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at Warrior Spirit and seeing
Standard.
what kind of action it is. Is it a standard?
Yep. Activation
they were-
effects? Yeah, activation effects or standard
Sure.
effects.
Yeah, it's gonna, crack his fingers and I'll activate Warrior Spirit for it and shit. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here in a second. That's my turn.
Okay. That guy's doing weird magic stuff. Clearly, he's under the influence of weird sorcery.
Of course.
You get on out of here. We don't want none of that shit here. Dolgus. it would be your turn, Andrew.
Again, I was muted. Question as to whether or not to buff Chompy first and just send him in, or just to send him in. I'll get Caston. Oh man, something's in my throat. I am going to just send him in. These are just ruffians. He doesn't need buffs for this, even if he's poisoned. So Chompy's going to go on in and start messing things up. He's going to travel 15 miles in a charge to get this guy on the edge. Boop. Charge attack. So 20 for 5, apparently.
And 18. Oh, you said 20?
20 for 5, because charge.
That'll hit this guy. And
Nom him on the arm.
Nomming him on the arm. Is this non-lethal?
No, it's lethal, but he only did 5 damage, so I'm assuming he's just nomming him on the arm.
True. Hey, this guy here, yowls in a bit of pain, and goes, "The damn lizard done eaten my arm!"
Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Yeah. Dolgus will start casting a spell.
What spell?
I'm going to start casting Call Lightning.
Oh no!
My God!
Don't worry, Norm. I got it. Norm's gonna come over with a battle axe and try to hit Chompy. Show you how we get these damn lizards off, like we get them crocodiles off. And
Get it right.
yeah, he's gonna swing a battle axe at Chompy's face. Well, yelling, "Go on, get!"
Okay.
1 second.
You don't get 1 second. You get now. Get. If you wait any longer, I demand Chompy gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay. That is gonna miss.
That's absolutely going to miss.
That's gonna miss.
He doesn't even glance off Chompy's natural armor. It just swings wildly over his head.
Look, it's a nice looking battle axe, but clearly these people are not like super proficient with these.
It probably belonged to his grandfather, who was a moderately capable warrior, and this guy is not.
No. Like, Darlin already called it out. This gear looks new. Like, it hasn't even seen battle.
It's been stowed somewhere.
Sylph
looks around at what's going on right now, looks over at Chompy and just takes a deep breath and, all right, here we go. And if you would allow me, I'd like to take a step up and cast dancing lights, just start swirling them around me. And could I shout at the top of my lungs, "Do you guys really want to do this with us right now?" And roll a diplomacy check. Like, pretty much tell them, like, do they want to do this, or they can stop right now?
While he's hula hooping with light.
Yeah, because they're just farming. They're gonna see lights, magic, all this crazy sorcery shit.
I'm gonna say this is an intimidation check.
Okay.
Actually, question.
What's up?
What's the weather like right now?
I remember correctly. I think it was a light rain last night.
So what's it right now?
Roll me a D100. See if it got better or worse.
I hope it got worse.
The lower the number, the worse it got.
It got better.
It got a lot better. It's a clear day.
Oh, beautiful morning.
It's a clear.
Birds are chirping.
There's not a single cloud in the sky. It's like
The smell of baked elderberry pies just Wafting in the wind.
Yeah, so there's not a cloud in the sky. Which, ironically, might still be interesting because now there's clouds forming in the sky, so...
Yeah, that's intimidating.
Because lightning's
Clouds
gotta
are
come
forming.
from somewhere.
Lights are swirling around this dude.
Well, if there had been pre-existing weather, I would have gotten to deal more damage. Oh, well.
Right. Yeah, but go ahead and make me an intimidation there, Self.
All right. Do you guys really want to do this with us right now? You have one chance to back up and go home. We are solving this on our own.
And 18. Trying to intimidate all of them. But their wisdom's dog shit. Who's Danny's bonus? It's Danny's turn. Danny kind of takes a step back. He's like, I don't know about this, guys. They got some weird magic shit going on. And while I want to defend the town and everything, I don't know if I really want to deal with some sorcery shit. Kind of starts walking away.
Coward.
Ava, it's your turn.
Darling gets big.
Oh God.
I would like to say that.
Now the fear really sets in.
I would like to say that Dolgus is. I mean, not Dolgus, but Darlin is now so big he stretches 5 miles across. Apparently.
Even,
Your mama's so fat. Your mama's so fat it takes 2 transmutation circles to get her fixed up.
Ava just says, "You have 5 minutes."
Yeah. Roll an intimidation.
Can't Ava intimidate with that?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes.
6. I mean, she's still a small child.
They are not really paying attention to you. Half of them have their eyes like just follow the size increase of Darlin, who's in spiked armor, and are just kind of going, Is that all you're doing there?
I haven't said this yet because I was waiting for the theatrics of me growing. You also see Darlin's spikes have gotten even bigger as I've put growing on them.
Ava, it is actually your turn, so is there anything else you want to do outside of the intimidate?
Oh no, Ava's already done with this.
Okay.
If Ava has done her part,
you
if you guys can't solve this with Call Lightning and Enlarged Darlin, then Ava's leaving.
This guy is leaving. Does Chompy take a bite?
Which guy?
This guy.
The guy whose armor was nomin? Oh yeah, he's
Yes.
absolutely going to take a bite. I mean, are you kidding?
Go for it.
Ah, nothing.
That is not going to bite through the chainmail, so cool.
Oh, Chompy should roll his intimidate. He wasn't trying to actually kill the guy, right?
The guy who is
going to help, but sure.
The guy who is base to base with you, Darlin, looks up at you and just kind of does that like cartoon gulp, and then maybe this was a bit of a mistake, and he just starts booking it.
They found real adventurers.
Do you hit him?
They're 40 miles away. How are you going to hit them? You need something like the power of the weather to hit them.
Just to put an example.
All right. Try to hit him. That with all size bonuses and everything included?
Yep.
You managed to hit the back of his armor, but it does not seem like it did damage, but you definitely heard that. And he continues to run. this guy just kind of follows suit and books it. It is your turn.
I'm gonna look at the blue guy and go, "Boo!" That's my turn.
He fucking trucks it.
It's my turn. Excellent.
Yes.
Call lightning goes off.
Yes.
I'm going to target. I'm going to target the first. Since I got medium range, I can hit anyone here. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to target the first bullet, the guy that's farthest away, aka the first runner, which I think is purple. And so just make her a reflex save.
Oh no. Oh no, are you gonna kill this poor guy? Let's
Depends
see.
how much health he has, I guess. It's only going to do 3d6 damage.
He's just a level 1 commoner in expensive armor.
Yeah, he fails.
Quote unquote.
Take
Expensive.
14 lightning damage.
Oh my god! You guys watch as Dulgus just brings down lightning from the clouds, and this poor guy just gets like Gary Busey just gets electrocuted, and is like stops in like motion for a second, hits the ground, and is like twitching for a minute.
So he's unconscious, or is he dead?
You don't know.
But he's definitely not going anywhere. Excellent. We can maybe question him, assuming he's actually still alive. Okay, now Chompy's going to keep on doing what Chompy does. You know, he's got another guy right here in front of him. 18 for 9.
18 will hit, and ouch. Ah, you don't abandon me with the man-eating lizard!
And Dulgus will also move like 20 feet forward just to stay within range.
No, fair. This guy is going to sprint away from Chompy.
30 miles, huh? I think I can run that, right?
Chompy will get an attack of opportunity.
Chompy will use Trip.
CMP.
Chompy will fail, but
Chompy will fail, yeah. This guy's fucking booking it. Sylph, it is your turn.
They are evil!
The bandits are coming! The bandits are coming! Put your children back in their houses! They're done murdering and plague and disease and murdering all the people! The Watch Warden's dead and it's their fault!
Sylph will
Should've watched
recall his dancing lights and walk back towards Ava and pop a squat and just be like, well, let the boys have fun, I guess. We did our part.
It is at this
Bunch of
point
idiots.
that they're going to basically run in their armor and run 4 times speed.
which is
For them, since they're in chainmail,
AKA Chompy's gonna follow.
yeah, 80.
yeah, Chompy's going to be gnawing at their heels the entire time. I'm pretty sure Chompy is that base 30, and that means he's faster than them in chainmail. I'll just wait for them to find out. Chompy will be
Ava.
taking the ones in the back, and I'll be taking the ones in the far front.
I don't think your cloud follows you, though. I think.
Ava's going to check on the guy that was just electrified.
Gonna move up to him.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's gonna need a heal check.
It doesn't actually create a cloud, by the way. It just called down lightning from the sky.
Ava kind of like nudges
I have
him
medium
with
range.
their foot. Somebody should check to see if he's still breathing or something.
Oh, that changes how I thought it was gonna look for Gochin. That he's gonna be like, oh, it was a little rainy. Now it's cloudy. Oh, I'm glad I'm not outside.
This one
And then
takes
there's
off.
a lightning crack off in the distance.
This
There's
one
really something going on right now.
takes off. Ava, you moved up to the guy in purple. You nudged him with your foot. He pops back up and tries to start running again.
I mean, I got 140 foot, or I guess 140 mile range with this thing right now. Just FYI.
We should probably avoid killing them. They're incompetent enough.
Wait,
with
why'd
captains.
the purple one move? I thought the purple one was on the ground.
Yeah, he got up and then just started running.
You can't.
Ava kicked him and it jolted him up, and he started running.
He only
Why don't
ran
you
the
do
20
you
part.
save and let him go? Is what I'm hearing.
Ava doesn't get a tax opportunity.
Darlin, they're all trying to run away.
Yeah. I try to overrun Mr. Blue.
Oh.
Knock his ass on the floor.
Darwin and Dolgus are just out for blood right now.
Oh my god, all the ones.
Miss! Oh my gosh, miss!
All the ones.
He turns around, looks to see Darlin just starting to truck it his way. He has this elongated, no! And just fucking, jumps to the side as Darlin fucking barrel rolls right past him.
You can hear Sylph in the distance through all the woods. You better run, boys! They're on heels!
Somebody just crapped their armor.
You got a pretty mouth.
This dinosaur likes burrowing in cavities. Y'all better run.
So Blue just fucking books it on.
Dolgus hasn't been with somebody in 10 years.
Okay, first off, Chompy will. Chompy's going to charge up to here, and Chompy will, of course, bite at this guy right here.
Oh no.
23 for 7. I mean, sorry, 25 for 7. Boom.
He's not looking good. He's just like, help me!
Dolgus will move up, obviously, and okay, let's see. I'm going to go with the red guy. Red guy, make a reflex save.
Not again.
Oh my!
Almost
God.
max damage. Almost
Jesus
max
Christ.
damage. Boom.
Gojin hears another lightning crack in the distance, getting closer now.
I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely good to be
Oh, I
inside.
see he's
now.
got the little skull and crossbones added to him. Is he dead or just uncon?
Oh, he
Maybe
did.
Yeah.
we shouldn't kill the fleeing idiots.
This one tries to run away again.
Ava
Oh,
had seen
excellent.
terror and bloodlust.
Chompy will try and trip. Again. Chompy will fail again. Chompy pouts. He's seen wolves do it all the time. Why can't he?
Still.
I mean, there's really nothing Sylph can do right now but sit and just hope for the best.
Alright.
Oh, did the one try to flee from me?
Yes.
He still provokes since I have a 10-foot reach, doesn't he?
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Can Sylph... Oh, no, the guy ran. Never mind.
Do you want to hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Come back. Take your wolfing like a man.
Take your beating, boy.
Hmm.
He looks very...
Boom.
You punch a spike through his head.
Oh my
Something
god!
powered in brains and bone.
And
Shut
the
the
rest
fuck
of
Party's
the-
alignments.
And the rest of the guys that kind of look back to hear their buddy cry out for help just see this outright murder of a man and are like, we knew it! That I had to kill the people of the town!
We are
Tell
not making a
everybody!
good case for us right now, Ava.
Ava just kind of frowns. Sylph, you were supposed to stop shit like this, you idiot.
I tried. I really tried. I casted the
Party,
lights.
you idiot,
This one
not the
books-
fucking farmers.
This one books it off the Ava.
The hell are you lot doing?
Well, we only killed one of them. I can't see
Why
the
did
one
you
in red.
kill
'cause he's in
any
the
of
bush.
them?
We killed 2. 2 of them are
No,
dead right
no,
now.
no. Apparently, no one told Dolgiz that we weren't supposed to kill them.
Oh, let's not kill the fleeing gods who might make something difficult in the town. while
Dolgiz
we
can't
walk
hear you
by
over the sound of
things.
thunderbolts.
Ava's leaving.
I'm sure they're not guards. And I start hauling the dead guy back with me.
Still follows Ava.
Alright,
No,
Ava.
you can sit there.
This
I'm
guy-
not a
You
part of
get to
this.
clean this up.
This
Oh
guy
my god.
books it. This guy books it. This guy
Hey, the red
tries
guy.
to-
I thought why is the red guy booking it?
Oh, right, no, red guy's down. That's right. So he's still here. This guy is at the edge of the map. Darling.
Yeah.
You can still catch the blue guy.
Definitely dead guy back to Ava.
Oh, you don't want to capture the blue guy? He's right over here.
No,
He
I
can
don't
make it. Okay. I guess it'll be Chompy's job. Don't worry, Chompy. I have faith in you.
Make sure there's no witnesses.
Zohan runs off the board.
Silson just looks like Shane walks.
So it's
So-
just purple and red that are presumably alive, even if red's on the ground and presumably
No.
uncon.
Oh wait, yeah, no, purple. Yeah, purple and red. Yep.
Okay. Chompy's doing his charge thing. Whee! Come
Oh no.
on, Chompy, do your thing. Be adorable. 14 will not hit. All right.
No, I'm not.
Don't worry, Daddy Dolgus is here to take care of that. He's only got one conscious person enemy that's on that hasn't fled the map yet, so make a reflex save. The guy hit with lightning before, as he hears the ominous crackle overhead.
Purple has not been hit by lightning before.
Yes, he was. He was the one that went face down over here.
Did I not tag that then?
Yeah.
Yeah, Purple is the one that got hit and then twitched around and Ava kicked him.
Oh, it didn't track then because I put that on his health, catalog before, and it didn't log it. So yeah, no, this is it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, this guy's going to be toasty.
You're gonna need a miracle, buddy.
Make that saving throw, I dare you. That's not going to be enough, buddy.
Oh,
I don't know if we can bluff our way out of this one. there's no turning back.
They attacked us.
No, no, they didn't. Chompy attacked first. They were scared and they were gonna leave.
I hope she's okay.
Listen, when people start getting aggressive at you with weapons, right, you have to attack first, or otherwise you're just going to let them get a free hit.
Oh, I'm not blaming Darlin or Dog at all. That's your guys' nature.
Ava's blaming.
Dolgus learned a lot in the swamps of the lizard folk, alright? There are things you gotta
Ava's
do.
blaming
just to
because
keep
they
on
were
top.
running away.
yep.
She has no problem if they stood their ground and started fighting. That's on them. They ran. Y'all chased.
Okay,
that-
so
it's kind of in the same
are we out?
part.
Wait, are we out of initiative yet? I thought we would be out of
Probably,
initiative.
yeah.
Since...
Effectively, yes. If you don't pursue the other three.
No, Chompy will probably do it for a little bit, but he'll probably just be yapping at their heels and then come back. So it's not gonna really do much. But Dolgus and Chompy will be dragging these two bodies back over with the other body. They start squirming at any point in being dragged.
They are limp in your arms and are clearly bleeding.
Augustine's not here to back us up. She did.
Let me see if I have stabilizer the cantrip. No, I do not. Oh well. But you know what I do have? Let me see this the way I think it does. Right, I'm going to tap them each with virtue, give them a temporary wound health hit point that they will immediately probably lose as they are bleeding. I'll do that. I'll switch back and forth between them on each turn as we take their bodies back.
That's not really going to keep them from bleeding out.
I'll slow it down though.
No, it really won't.
Why not?
That's a temporary hit point, which bleeding out is just you're in the negative already.
Yeah, don't do nothing.
You're a negative hit points, and I just gave you a hit point, so you're up 1 hit point.
Virtue doesn't work quite like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's stabilizing them. I'm just saying it's slowing it down.
It's really not, because it's not healing.
I'm
I
gonna
think
look
I
this
see.
up.
He's trying to absorb that 1 hit point they would lose that round.
But I can only cast on one of them each round, so that's why I'm saying it's slowing them down, not preventing them. Just anyway, 1 moment.
Run around and decorate, paint everything.
We have like 1 million cure light wounds potions. No, like, where's the loading sheet?
So fucking.
And just I'll let you guys take a fucking shit ton of
That's stupid, and so is fucking
potions.
You're not gonna fucking tell me
Let's
that.
just
Yeah,
sure
like,
they're
yeah.
alive.
I'm like, no, that's fucking stupid.
We have 10 cure light wounds potions.
I think you're
So what you
muted.
guys doing?
David,
Let make sure
you're muted.
Our one guy is still alive.
We are
The
going
husband.
to rally behind Stephanie for whatever plight she is in right now. Because I can hear her.
I'd like to also
she seems distraught.
I'd like to also say it would make them their checks become stable slightly easier because their penalty is 1 less.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll things on the side, and I'm sorry that you can fully hear that. It's just her doing her normal, griping about mid-state space
Just
things.
saying.
So,
The whole caravan rallies behind her right now. We're like, yeah, fuck that. You're right.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit. She needs time. She's a make Darwin a sandwich.
No.
Bring down the empire.
she's not making you guys any more sandwiches, damn it.
Mid-states can burn, just like the bacon on our sandwiches.
Jeez.
Goddamn sandwich.
Self-cast Inspire Courage on Stephanie.
It fails because she's undead, so it has no moral bonuses.
Damn it.
Put kindergarten center above it. And put like a couple of fucking kindergarten points.
But if you're going to continue being dumb about it, I guess I'll have to use the other option.
I'm just ruling that's not how that works. Sorry, buddy.
Ouch.
I am going to tap them each with the Wand of Celestial Healing once we're closer to the group. So if one of them's alive, they'll come around in a little bit.
I put 1 star for Jill. You can try.
Okay.
If need be, I'll make Stephanie a glitter bomb.
That's not gonna fix the painted bathrooms.
No.
Oh god, aren't they horrible? They're so bad.
What?
Woj could have just asked me to do it and it would have been professionally done. But no.
Shit,
You have
I
the little
could have
fucking-
done it.
The little butt goblin go and do it instead.
I can
Yeah,
put glitter
that's-
and paint and come paint them for you.
Yeah, that's the rage. Because it's, they don't need to be painted. They're corporate bathrooms. They're meant to be white.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
No, it's just
So-
a little Missy getting her way with everything, like always.
Yeah. So, you guys bring the corpses, and hopefully not corpses, back to Ava, and look at her with those childlike, wondrous eyes of, did I do good?
No.
Or at least Chompy does.
Sylph pats Chompy on.
Oh, sure.
So does the Wand of
Like,
Celestial
gave
Healing
arms
bring
for
either
a
of them
fight and
around?
Got one.
It seems to have stabilized some breathing, but it also seems that you may have been super effective in your lightning.
Excellent, but they're breathing. Okay, we didn't kill him. Excellent. Technically also bad, but we get to question it. Out of character, that's awesome. In character, Dolix is like, meh. And just drags them and pops them like in bodies. Actually, in front of the lady and her child, while Chompy looks up and adorable, expecting pets.
The kids are a bit shaken up, especially as Darlin has brought up a man with like a hole in his head now. And she
Chompy
looks,
will lick the kids anyway. Try stopping him.
She looks to the kids and looks to her husband. It's like, thank you for bringing my husband back to me. I'm still quite unsure of what's going on, but I would really appreciate if you just leave now.
Before that, ma'am, I would like to sincerely apologize for me speaking out of turn, saying your husband was dead. I lied. He's not all the way dead. So here he is.
He's getting there.
He's almost dead, but he's not all the way dead. So I somewhat lied to you, and I'm sorry.
She slaps you.
Sylph blushes and blows her a kiss and walks away.
Don't worry, children. This was just sleeping. See, it was a hole in his head.
He makes his mouth move. I'm fine. I'm happy and chipper.
I'm just taking a nap.
Oh, don't mind that. I just want people to know what I'm thinking.
The little boy James just kind of drops the 5 silver you gave him. It's like, it's fine. I don't need it. And he just kind of runs inside.
So
with his sister following
behind the guy's head and goes peekaboo through the hole.
The farm family of the Hendricks do not seem to have enjoyed this encounter.
They want us out of their town right now.
Ava feels that.
And everybody go. We should go find this guy a priest.
Meanwhile, Dolgus is just giving Chompy the pat down and saying what a good job he did.
Right. The wife has tried to take her husband into the house.
We love you, Hendrix.
You just want a dead guy in your house? He's gonna die if he doesn't get medical help.
We'll call the priest here soon. Just please leave.
He fell from a tree, ma'am. On his head.
He kind of ignores your last words.
All right, well, we did our due diligence.
If you would like, you may certainly attempt to convince her of your guys' case. I'm not just, going to push you into a full railroad here. She is clearly distraught. The display that you guys have put on has not necessarily been a fanciful one.
The consequences of our actions, who could have thought?
Can I roll a diplomacy check to make amends?
It is going to be a very difficult one, but yes, you may state your case and roll a check.
All right. Ma'am,
we're not for any tomfoolery.
Our group is a ragtag one. We have gone through hell and back. Even the travel here from Ternau has been utter hell. Every time we turn around, someone's trying to kill us. Even here, someone's trying to kill us. Death and everything follows us. So excuse our perception on life, our demeanor. It's just what we're used to. Just like how you guys are used to the small life and magic scares you. And diplomacy. And we win. Let's go home, guys.
I don't know. You seem to be racking up a penalty with the way you said that, so maybe not.
She kind of pauses as she's got her husband over her shoulder kind of thing. And note, this isn't just she's got an arm over her shoulder. This is she's got her husband fireman carried over her shoulder.
God, that's a strong woman.
She's a farmer's wife. What do you expect?
Yeah, she is. Holy crap.
We are seeing planes, trains, and automobiles.
Well, didn't they say there was a rumor that he didn't wear the pants?
Yeah.
So
basically,
so
planes, trains, and automobiles is that one scene where that guy brags about his wife pushing their first kid out sideways because he was shot, and she's just tossing these big things of luggage up into the pickup truck.
That was one of John Candy's good movies.
But I'll pick up the 5 silver
Yeah.
that get dropped, and I'll exchange it for a gold coin instead.
Look, I understand the times are a bit hard out here in the wilds, in the borders of Lastwall and the Hold of Belkson. But those men clearly did not want to necessarily engage. Though I don't press your actions for defending yourself. She kind of tosses a glance over towards Dolgus and Darlin.
Come armed for a fight, you expect a fight.
But you're clearly way outside of the caliber, maybe even the knights here. We're looking for peace. I'm glad you found my husband. I'll be sure to contact a priest. But you need further questions, information. I ask you give us time. At least maybe a day. So we can sort these things out.
Surely.
Don't worry, we have plenty of people to ask questions as we start dragging the 2 live guys away.
Still starts following behind and says, maybe when the clouds of war clear, we can meet under better circumstances.
Ruffy starts dragging the dead guy
And
and looks to see if anyone's going to stop him from consuming his meal later.
Oh, the soul's left the body. That's all snacks now.
So, but as you guys start to move away, and the wife kind of takes her husband inside and comes back out and says, Saren did mention something when he came home from his last ship. 1 second.
Out of character, with the flood truce being done, is that something that we should fear as in-game characters that we got to worry about?
It is on your mind to worry about, yes. Because
Okay.
that means that orcs are even going to start combating each other, and that means that you are also free game.
Yeah, because Ava had that suspicion that there could be another orc attack, and the flood truce is ending, so...
But
not only that, we killed What's-His-Face, which is the lover of What's-Her-Face, and the flood truce is ending. So...
so...
They started it.
She would come out and hand you guys a note. And Hendrix received this recently from one of the Hamlet folk. Seems that there were individuals that had recently arrived that were starting to pass a rumor about town. We just kind of wrote it off as fear-mongering, but he was unsure and he was going to take it to the watch warden. Then, well, this all happened. Might do more use to you than it will to us. And so she hands you the note there, Sylph.
I'm sorry, what? I completely...
Got handed a note.
Okay.
Seems that Saren had received word from one of the people in the hamlet about rumors being spread on amongst town that trouble was going to happen, or that they were going to be targeted, or that there was going to be unnatural occurrences happening within recent days.
And that's what this note entails.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything familiar about the note? Is it written by like familiar handwriting? Does Sylph pick that up at all?
Ooh, right. Roll me a linguistics.
And I find that in knowledge.
No.
Below knowledge.
There it is. Ew. Poor Sylph.
Oh, no. You're not sure.
Yeah, poor Sylph. Where's Roddy when I need him? I bet she's somewhere
Not
talking
here.
to some blonde, big-breasted woman.
Perhaps I should take a look.
Perhaps we should remind that lady he's
Sylph hands the
extremely
note over
unfaithful by nature.
to Ava to check out the note.
So no, you don't.
This handwriting does actually. You were not there for that, so no, this does not seem familiar to you.
Maybe Gochin or Etna knows more about who could have wrote this note.
Perhaps.
What does the note even say?
Effectively, it's a general warning.
It's like impending doom.
Yeah, basically, it's doomsaying. It's
Gotcha.
watch out for an influx of strange people amidst the castle hamlet, for they bring doom and plague with them.
We walk along with two unconscious guys, and
And-
Pompey has his snack.
Carol. So you leave the farmstead and heading back towards the course of the castle proper, I'm guessing? Or where are you guys specifically heading?
We're all pretending that there's two unconscious guys. One dude has like a hole in his head. The other one's fried to a crisp.
Well, one of them's alive at least.
Yeah, one's alive, yeah. One is, but we don't have two. We have one.
I thought we had two.
Yeah,
One has a hole in his head.
no, you got two
Oh,
that are
another guy.
you got two that are barbecued, and one that's got a hole in his head.
Oh, we have
The one with the
three?
hole in his head is definitely dead.
Yeah.
I thought we only had two with us the whole time.
No.
We have three bodies with us?
So
Yeah.
so
Oh, then Chompy definitely gets a snack.
No. Probably
No, two of
shouldn't.
them are alive.
Falgrim Grieg
Two more
is
alive.
currently dead and being chewed on. You've got Norm Guy. And you've got
Norm Guy, huh? Norm Guy. Okay.
and you've got Gary Busey.
Gary Busey, yeah. Gary Buscemi. So we're heading our way back towards
Danny
Yeah,
Dornbar left, Doc Hughes left, and Zohan Thag left.
Zoltan.
Should have left sooner.
Mhm.
Shame on you for not leaving sooner, yes. Like, how dare you actually think that would matter without leaving sooner?
So, you guys take off towards town then. And
Yes,
back in
so,
town,
does a
we-
Naruto run into town.
but back in town, we have Gochin, Evana, Calrian, and a guard that was assigned to them to continue moving about the castle and asking questions. Where would you three like to go?
I think we were looking for maids or servants that were close to Augustine.
Okay. There are a few that you could chat with that can be spoken with, as they're currently like trying to go through her effects and make sure that things are taken care of. Although they make comments on surprising as to how little of value is actually left within her room. But they would be receptive for questions. What questions might you have for them?
Yes. Anything of usefulness? Probably not.
Had they noticed anyone recently that was not of the castle speaking with her? Besides us?
Not to my awareness, the only people of recent who have actually had personal conversations with the late Watchwarden were your caravan, Miss Calrian, upon her return from her post. Thank you for, helping her out. And I believe there was a meeting between her and the watch captain in order to determine what the patrol cycle was going to be for the week. But outside of that, don't believe I've seen anyone else, arrive to have personal commission with her. Things seem to be relatively, what's the word? In order? Routine amidst Castle Everstan. We keep watch amongst the border of the castle, send out scouting, scouts in order to get reports, to keep on topic of the ongoings of the area, make sure that threats are properly, found and taken measure and taken care of as we can. Send reports from Castle Everstan to the reinstated Castle Vereen and off to Vigil as well. Occasionally we'll get word from some of the border villages towards the Fangwood or the like. Send some supplies here or there, see a merchant caravan, but now outside of your crew of people and Miss Calrian, I can't say that I've seen anyone of difference walk amongst the castle and speak with the Watchwarden. Every once in a while she'll send for a courier, but they're usually pretty reliable faces from time to time when they come in from out of the castle hamlet and take their business back to horizons further. Can't say we've had a courier in the last 3 weeks, though. That's a little bit strange, considering that we usually get one at least every other week.
That is strange. Did you see anybody last night lurking about?
Last night I had been taking care of the linens, and I took note of Mr. Jenkins heading back down to the armory after a time. But I was sure that, he was in his break between shifts. Outside of that, I heard rumor of a woman with red hair moving about the castle, but I can't attest to any sightings of such. And then Miss Calrian had left the vicinity to return to the barracks.
But did you see anybody within the vicinity of Augustine's chambers?
No, once it hits the evening, we aides and staff tend to take care of things on the lower floors to leave the lady to her peace and quiet. There are a few guards that roam each floor and make sure to keep things secure. And of course, there are locks to the windows and to the doors of each room. And if service is required, there's a little pull cord for bell service, and one of us comes up in order to check things out. We did receive a ring, but when we went to check on her, it seemed that she had fallen fast asleep. Things seemed fairly usual for the evening.
I get that, Chad. That's not what I'm saying. You go to Matt and say, I usually take mine at noon, and I switched it to 11 because no one around here seems to know when they want to take
Oh,
their
who
lunch.
pissed off Steph?
Have them
Work.
set their
Well,
lunch schedule.
their work.
Oh, a long-waged battle. This is a feud that has been going on for a while.
Do you know which guard roamed Augustine's floor?
First it was Jenkins, and then it was Harrison for a moment, neither of which made note of much in the ways of suspicions, although Jenkins did mention the red-haired woman who was assumed to be a ghost, but now we had heard suspicion that it was one of your caravan, and so I suppose that's kind of where things are at.
When the bell services rang, which one was on patrol?
Jenkins.
Okay. So obviously I'm gonna have to go talk to Jenkins at some point. I can't think of anything else to ask for questions. Can I inspect the lock on the door before we leave the room? Or if we're still in the room, I assume.
Certainly. Yeah, you can go ahead and go back and double check the room and the lock. You may either use a perception check at a higher difficulty or a disable device at a base DC. Disable device does require training.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that.
Did Gochin have any questions?
Gochin's been pretty quiet.
Well, he's dead. Oh well.
I do not have that trained. So it would have to be perception.
We'll have to get a new Gochin.
See, this one's defective. I think they're all going to be defective. I think it was a defective model. Well, anyway.
I was gonna say, where's my Watson? Watson, come back!
His watch battery's drained out.
He might also be muted because he's a goofball like that.
That is possible. I do that a lot.
Says the goofball that also sometimes talks when muted.
It's rare for me to do that, though.
It's more common for CP to do it.
Yes, it is.
Or Dreadhawk, or you, or about 5 other people.
It does not seem like there is anything unique of the lock. One of these.
Jeez. He just doesn't want to show.
Giving up on life.
Oh no. Don't give up on life. Life is the only thing keeping you going. The goofball.
Probably away from his keyboard or something. Can't unmute himself.
We could just keep talking shit about him until he comes back, right?
Absolutely. That's the whole point.
He just doesn't like my games anymore.
Yeah, apparently not.
I made him
He's here when we need him.
made him a turtle once, and now he's just done.
Oh.
You get
I mean, you could at least
one
you could
time.
at
Did you
least have
guys
the
ever
balls.
like get him out of that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
you
is
could
he-
at least
oh,
have
okay.
he could at least have the balls to tell you he doesn't like it anymore after you did that. But no, he's just gonna be silent.
I fixed it.
No, I think no. Well, technically, I felt like fixing it. You did fix
One
it.
time and he got so butthurt.
He is
Well, in
the
any
most
regard.
butthurt.
In any regard, you don't see anything unique about the lock or anything that seems off about it.
Shit. Mm,
Come on, Anna, sleuth. Figure this out.
I'm trying to. Shut up.
Sleuth away.
Break the door down.
I don't think our class is investigator.
No, it's not. I am just the sword. I am supposed to
Then
fight.
brute force start flailing around in the room and see if something
I'm not
opens
brute force either.
Well, that's good. That's all I do.
up.
Let's say my highest thing is in dex and intelligence, but this is stumping me right now.
Well,
You shouldn't stump you.
Do a
That's how you
kickflip.
lose.
Guess I'm gonna go find Jenkins since
We
my
had already spoken to Jenkins once. Maybe we should source our information from elsewhere. Clearly, it seems that nothing had gone too awry outside of the Watchwarden's demise. If there were no clues left, then it might be best if we tried to find clues elsewhere.
where is it? I just saw it.
You did, in fact, say that your friend, Jess, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Was a little touched in the head, yes?
Yes.
Maybe she did do it.
She's not that smart. She's smart, but not that smart. She's too forgetful, and she can't connect the dots that well. Where the
I see.
frick is it? Can we go check out the hatch? I swear there was something I wanted to look at in the hatch.